Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show podcast. So today's episode is going to be a review of Love Island 2019, episode 15. So today's episode is the aftermath of the elimination yesterday. Lucy's obviously quite upset. She's kind of thinking, should she go? Should she leave at the beginning? So Anton's obviously quite upset because Elma's gone. Who was like the only person who was showing interest in him. Quite frankly, I didn't think that they were going to work out long term. But obviously, he's upset Elma's gone. He's upset that Joe's gone too. Basically, all of the boys admitted to voting for Joe and Lucy. Their reasoning was that they just didn't think that they were going to be compatible on the outside. I personally think that's a bullshit reason. A lot of them probably won't work out on the outside. I don't think Amber and Michael will work on the outside. I love them inside the villa. But do I think they're going to work on the outside? No. She's 21, he's 28. They're in the real world, they wouldn't work out. Who else wouldn't work? Danny and Yewande. They're obviously not going to last very long. Even if outside the villa, even if they do last to the end. And Curtis and Amy, they're not going to last very long. As soon as they get out of the villa, Curtis is going to realise even more. I'm not even sure how he hasn't realised it yet. Curtis is going to realise that Amy's crazy. So that's not going to last very long either. So pretty much all of the couples are disposable. So I feel like that reasoning was quite rubbish, really. I don't think Joe and Lucy would have lasted outside, but I don't think they would have lasted any less than any other couple if they were to continue their relationships outside the house. And they were just trying to make it into a logical thing when really it was obviously a personal thing. They obviously just didn't like Joe, and that was the real tea. The girls also gave the same reasoning, which was again bullshit. And they were all consoling her and stuff, and I just feel like it was just bullshit. It's just so fake. And Lucy's good because I just would have struggled to even just be around people who not only sent basically my man home, but almost potentially sent me home, because it could have easily been Lucy. Well, it couldn't have been easily because nobody really liked Joe. But it could have been, theoretically, it could have been Lucy going home. So I would not have been as nice and as calm as Lucy was, and I wouldn't have been as accepting of the other girls trying to console me when essentially they put me in this position. Like I said yesterday, I was pretty sure we were going to see a change of behaviour in Amy. Amy now wants to be friends with Lucy again, and I think it's entirely to do with the fact that she realises that the public like Lucy. She's quite popular. She's almost at 1 million followers. She's almost at 1 million followers on Instagram, and usually that's near the end of the season people are touching 1 million followers. That's quite surprising too, and considering that the season really has not been that exciting. So she obviously has quite a fan base behind her, and I think Amy's realising that, so that's why she wants to be friends with her again. And Curtis, I've just had enough of his motivational speeches. Every time he comes with that, oh, we need to cherish each day, and when he gives out advice, I'm just sick and tired of it. At first it was kind of I just didn't like Amy, but really both of them can go. And Lucy pretty much decides that she is going to stay in the house. She did talk about what Joe would do, and she and all of the other girls were oh, we don't know what he would do, but I think we all know that Joe would have left immediately. So I think Lucy is upset about it and was initially upset about it, but I think after sleeping on it, she realised I've only known this guy 2 weeks, it wasn't a perfect relationship, and yeah, there's 4 weeks left. I can top up my tan. I'm not gonna die if I don't see Joe tomorrow. So it's kind of yeah. So I feel she's just gonna go with the flow. But what do you think? Do you feel like she's definitely going to stay for good, or do you think eventually, after a week or so, she's going to go? Because there's been instances where people have just decided to leave. Adam decided to leave. I think that was after 3 whole weeks though, he decided to leave. Dom decided to leave a week after Jessica left or something like that. Potentially, she still could leave. So let me know if you think that she would leave eventually. And if you think that she is going to leave, how long do you think she will stay before leaving? Or do you feel she will stay for as long as she can, do you think if she does stay, do you think she would eventually like pursue a relationship if somebody came in, if that surfer dude that she was looking for came in? Do you think she would pursue that, or do you feel like she's just gonna play like a Montana role where she's just there topping up her tan and eating the food? Yeah, and there was like a section in the episode where Maura like reveals that she's hooked up with a girl before, and like everyone was giggling and laughing like they were in year 10 or something. I just think like things like that is just like so immature. Like we're not in year 10 anymore. Like it's not the norm for girls to strictly like sleep with men. And I feel like this whole thing like it's sexy, it's kinky, that girl on girl action kind of thing, like I just think it's just so stupid. Like girls and girls can be together, like it's not rocket science. Anna and Jordan are getting close and they have a little kiss. And I'm here for Anna and Jordan. I actually feel like they have a genuine connection with each other. And I'm excited for it. I feel like, the other couples are getting quite boring. The only other solid couples are really Amy and Curtis and Amber and Mike. And I feel like they're getting a bit boring. So it's nice to have something new. And it's nice to have like Anna involved a bit, because I feel like she was kind of off the grid for a bit. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about Jordan and Anna. And I think they could potentially have, a pretty, from what I can grasp, I feel like they have potential to be a solid couple and a front running couple. But what do you think? Do you feel like they have potential? Do you feel like they have strong enough potential to perhaps overthrow the favourite couple, which right now is looking like Amber and Michael? Let me know what you think. Tom has now settled for Maura, and it's obvious that he doesn't like her. He obviously did like Elma. So yeah, it's just very obvious that he doesn't like her. And I feel like Maura's kind of twigged on now. Now that Elma isn't there, I feel like she knows that she's second best, like she's like the next best option, and she's not really feeling that. I don't think it's because, she gave the reason of, I want him to intimidate me and stuff like that. I don't think that was the reason, because Tommy is like the least intimidating person ever, and she like was going crazy for him. So I don't think that was the reason. I feel like maybe she doesn't like. I'm not sure, because first off, there's not competition there. If Elma was in the house, she'd have competition. I feel like she likes competition. I feel like she likes the fight and perhaps winning the man kind of thing, rather than it just being like a straight and narrow thing. So yeah, I feel like because Elma's gone, the competition's gone, she kind of realises that she doesn't really want him anymore because he's not what's hot right now. Obviously, he's good looking, but I don't really find him attractive either. So yeah, but I didn't really find Tommy attractive, so I don't know. What do you think it is? Why don't you think that Maura is attracted to Tom anymore? And of course, like the big drama of this episode, other than Lucy, of course, Danny and Yewande are continuing to have like issues. Yewande, I don't know what Yewande wants. Like, it's just like, she says that she loves reassurance, getting reassurance, but then she says that Danny's being too much, or like Danny needs a lot of reassurance and she doesn't want to give him reassurance. But then it's like, if you like being reassured, why wouldn't you want to give that back? I don't understand. I'm not sure. I feel like this is just a big excuse for not liking Danny. She obviously doesn't like Danny. She made a fair point. Danny was being very bogus at the beginning, saying that his head wouldn't be turned like at the very when they'd only just met, and his head clearly was turned by Molly. Like, his head clearly was turned, and I'm pretty sure he would have gotten with Molly if Molly wasn't all about Tommy. So I feel like she has good reason to doubt, but I feel like Yewande, I'm really trying to root for you, sis, but you're just playing such a rubbish game. Playing the most rubbishest game. Like, I just feel like, why would you want to throw away a relationship that you could make work and you don't have a backup plan? She can't go for Tom, because Tom, I feel like it's very clear that Tom is very attracted to bronze and brunette, so white girls. He's attracted to that. So that would never happen if she was to pursue Tom. And then Anton, who wants to be with Anton? I don't even know what Anton's type is, but who wants to be with Anton? Like, that would never work, Yewande and Anton. That'd just be a purely platonic friendship thing. So it's like, all of this just making up big drama. Like, if you don't like Danny, fair enough. But you can at least, make a little bit of an effort and then just enjoy your time in the villa. Like, this is a game. What do you want? I just don't understand why she's making things difficult for herself. And then, Danny, even though I didn't think his intentions were, genuine at the start, at least she's making an effort in the relationship. And again, nobody's safe in this game. As we see, there's a new girl coming in. She could easily start moving towards Danny. Danny's gonna be like, well, Yewande's not making an effort. Fuck this. Goes off with the new girls. It's a vote. The boys pick. And would you know, she's out. It's the girls' vote. The boys picked last time. So the next vote would be the girls' vote. But who knows with the game? It's been a bit boring. Maybe they could twist it around. So yeah, I don't know what game she's playing. It's frustrating me because I'm trying to root for her, but it's like you're just being stupid. So yeah, I don't know what Yewande wants. I don't know what her game plan is, but whatever it is, she's doing it wrong. So yeah, the new girl's coming in. It's another blonde girl. There's a large population of blondes in the house now. So yeah, I'm a bit bored. I'm a bit bored of the people that they're bringing in the house. Like, they all look the same. Another blonde white girl, like, I feel like we need to, diversify a bit more. All of this, oh yeah, we're going to try and be diverse this year, blah, 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 blah. Can we at least try? Like I said before, Anna's the only Asian girl in the house. The thing is, I feel like the next person that they bring in, if it's not a white girl next, is going to be a mixed race girl. I feel like that's just the pattern that's going on right now, because with the boys, it's been either white boys or mixed race / light skinned black boys. But the new potential drama could be that, because there was a snippet of Curtis's face looking quite shocked. So people are speculating that it is, Curtis's ex or something. So that could be juicy. Of course, Amy is a very manipulative and a very jealous person. We've seen that she can get jealous. So perhaps that will spice things up in the house. So on Twitter, people kind of saying that Lucy should have went. A lot of people aren't being sympathetic. I've seen a few tweets saying that, will Lucy just continue to cry the whole episode? So yeah, I'm not seeing as much support for Lucy as I would have thought. Everybody seems to be here for Anna and Jordan. They're quite excited about it. I've seen a few Sharif jokes in there, like, Sharif watching at home saying, it is what it is. I've seen one tweet that said that they didn't think that they were genuine. Well, what do you think? Do you think that Jordan and Anna are genuine with each other, or do you feel like it's just a convenience thing? I feel like it is quite genuine. I feel like they do have genuine chemistry with each other. But what do you think? I'm seeing like very mixed reactions with Yewande. Some people are saying that she's difficult. Some people say that, she's entitled to not like Danny, and that, Danny has been ingenuine. And some people are rooting for them and are hoping that they work things out. What do you think about the whole Danny and Yewande situation? Do you feel like this is just a rough patch that they can work through? Or do you feel like this is like the beginning of the end for them? Or what do you think? Do you feel like Yewande's being too difficult, or do you feel like she's entitled to lose interest in Danny? I've seen a lot of conflicting stories about the new girl. I've heard that she's Charlie's ex from last season, who was reportedly dating Lucy. I've heard that she's Curtis's ex. I've heard all of these conflicting statements. I've seen an article. It says that she's got her eyes set on Danny and Michael, so she's obviously got a type for like mixed race guys / light skinned black guys. And yeah, I did see a picture of her, and yeah, she's very pretty, very pretty. So if she's going after Danny, then one day you in trouble, you in danger, girl. Michael said that his head can't be turned, but this new girl is very beautiful, very pretty. So I don't know. Amber's gorgeous too, but so is this new girl. It depends. Obviously a pretty face is a pretty face, but it's all about the personality, the aura. I can smell some drama coming on. Tasty. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you've seen the new girl yet, let me know what you think she's gonna do. Do you think that there's some drama coming up? Do you think Yewande's in trouble? So yeah, let me know what your thoughts were on this episode. Till next time, guys. Bye.